Do you find too many hair on your comb? Do you find that your forehead has increased its dimensions? Do you feel that your bathroom is getting clogged due to hair fall? If yes, come and discuss with us ways to manage it through traditional medicine.
Namaste. Welcome to Ayur Yoga Health Tips. Hair fall is a major health issue, or to be more common, a major cosmetic issue that is being faced by many women. But also, men are not exception to hair fall. So, why hair fall is happening? Many people do vision it just as a cosmetic issue, but it's not. Why? Hair fall is not only associated just with your scalp region. This we have to keep in mind. It is rather an indication that your body is lacking health in some aspects. So it is an indicator of your overall health as well. What we do when we are having hair fall, many times we go on changing oil. We apply one oil for 1 week or 2 weeks, then try another oil, then some other friend will be suggesting another oil that we will use. But it is not just the oil that you apply in the scalp, but a healthy eating habit also should follow the medicines or oils that you use. Just nobody can manage hair fall by using some oils. Oils can be part of the treatment, but along with the oil or other medicines that you use, you should have a healthy habit and healthy eating habit you should develop along with the treatment. Now, hair fall can be gradual. It can develop over a course of time, or it can be sudden. For some people, it can be just in the scalp, and for some people, the hair loss can be massive. That is, the hairs of the body also can be lost. In some people, it may develop in patches, especially in the scalp. There can be small circular or patchy parts can be seen where hair is lost massively. So, all these type of hair falls has to be seen in a different angle and treated differently. It is not the same treatment that has to be applied for all sort of hair fall. So, what are the causes of hair fall? Mainly, the hair treatments that we do often, like hair styling, hair coloring, hair straightening, these things can damage the hair follicle sometimes and lead to heavy hair fall. Another thing is the family history. If your father or mother is having hair fall, then chances are high that you also get hair fall. Another aspect that we have to keep in mind is the poor nutrition. If your diet is lacking iron and protein, you may get hair fall. So try to include those food items which are rich in iron and protein in your diet. Another factor that we have to keep in mind is the stress. As you know, stress can be a triggering factor as well as an aggravating factor for many conditions, including hair fall. So if you are having stress issues, try to manage it properly. Certain health conditions like thyroid issues are very common nowadays, and thyroid problems can lead to hair fall. Then certain medical conditions like psoriasis and lichen planus, this also can lead to hair fall. And some treatments, especially some medicines that we take for cancer, depression and some other disorders, this also can trigger hair fall in you. So the causes can be multiple for hair loss. So try to find out what is the exact cause of your hair fall and then treat it accordingly. And another condition that I left out is alopecia areata. In that there can be patches of hair loss, and this has to be treated in a different module. So all these causes we have to find out the exact cause, and then we have to treat the cause. Of course, hair fall can be managed effectively. How can we manage hair fall through natural means? First of all, we have to keep in mind the diet. As in, managing any health issue, diet is very important for managing hair fall as well. You have to have a very healthy diet with lot of iron and protein content. Also try to drink lot of fresh water. Another thing that we have to keep in mind to manage hair fall effectively is to avoid hot water baths and shower baths if you are having hair fall. Try to see that you are using either lukewarm water or cool water for hair. Never use hot water if you are having hair fall. And the shower baths, it can damage the hair fall if you take shower bath in excess. So try to avoid shower baths also when you have hair fall. Another treatment that is found to be effective is Borneo camphor. It can be powdered and mixed with coconut oil and make slightly warm. And this oil can be used for massaging the scalp, and this will in turn strengthen the hair follicles as well as the hairs. Another treatment that we can try is the hibiscus flowers and its leaves. These can be mixed with coconut oil again and can be used as a remedy for hair fall. And there is another plant which is called the kaduka or Chebulic myrobalan. Its outside part can be put in water and boiled, and this water, after making it lightly cool, it can be used for washing the hair. And other things that we can use to wash the hair, one is the khaskhas grass or the ramacham, which is the term in Malayalam that is being used. If this khaskhas grass, the dried khaskhas grass, if it is put in water and boiled, and this water is allowed to cool, and this water in turn can be used to wash the hair. All these things can help to manage hair fall in a better way. But always remember, it is not cosmetic remedies that we need for hair fall. If you are having underlying health conditions, you have to treat those conditions as well, especially if you are having troubles like thyroid issues or other skin conditions. Try to treat those causes as well, and then only go for these cosmetic remedies. So a good healthy lifestyle combined with these traditional remedies can very well help you to manage the issue of hair